Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. We're going to start off today by talking about this. If your girlfriend's dad started dating your mum, how would you feel? Like, would you continue dating your
So
girlfriend?
my mum's getting with my girlfriend's dad.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, see, I'm the same.
I don't.
I don't see an issue with
Or
it.
it's like if my dad got with my girlfriend's mum, whatever.
Yeah, vice versa.
It would obviously, it would hurt if your both families got broken up because of that.
Yeah, but I think
But if both parents are if your parents are already single and
that's what I think we're going with.
Yeah.
I think we're going to go with.
we're not going home wrecker ways.
So, two single parents.
Yeah.
Right, and then you're already with your girlfriend.
And then they get together.
And then they get together.
I think it's not. I wouldn't stop dating the girl because of it. Like, we're not related.
Imagine you banging your girl and both of your parents banging at the same time.
And then your dad's banging the mum. Isn't that pretty alpha? You and your dad are banging
if
a family.
If it's your dad, but if it's your mum, you'd feel violated.
Yeah, if it's your mum, it's not. But if it's your dad, it's like you two have just come into this house.
And just...
You've come into a house of another bloke and
Yeah.
you banged his wife and his daughter.
Yeah.
That's your house.
You own it.
And then your granddad
You're
gets
the
with their
landowner.
grandma.
No.
You've just taken over this bloke's But yeah, I'd be fine with it, I think.
Yeah.
Such is life.
Something that we're not fine with is catfishing. What do we think about it?
Don't.
Don't.
We've
Don't. We've seen it throughout the
lot
week.
of some people will know a case
Yeah.
close to us.
Yeah.
Hilarious. She's
Yeah.
shown up about 70 kilos heavier than her photos. That's not okay.
She literally did. So her
Yeah.
photos...
We're alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I can see why he did because of who he is.
Yeah, but... Okay, so photos... ass photos,
He's
tit
going,
photos.
yeah, alright, swiped right.
He swiped right, and then she's
He
rocked
driven
up
to the house. He picked her up, bro.
from a train station.
And so then he's seen her, and she's genuinely 70 kilos heavier than her photo.
Yeah,
I don't think why she thinks that's okay.
she chungus.
I wouldn't let her in the car. Would you? I would reverse.
It took like an extra 5 minutes to get to his house because the car was way
Yeah.
down, dragging.
The bumper's just scraping on the floor.
No, but
I wouldn't let
in all
her in the
seriousness,
It's not right. False advertising.
Yeah, exactly. Because let's say Tinder, you're putting yourself out there as this product, right? You're going to get bought, or you're going to get left on the shelf, right?
I feel like guys don't catfish. It's a girl thing. It's only like girls, bigger girls and shit, think that they can.
I'd say it's more girls than
For sure.
boys, but there definitely would be guys that catfish.
But is there a guy who's like, say he's 130 kilos,
Yeah.
but he puts an 80 kilo pickup? Surely not.
Well, okay, let's say, all right, when you're 21, you go to Greece and you're ripped for the Ibiza holiday.
Because you've been because you know you got to be ripped.
Yeah. And then next minute, wait, Ibiza isn't in Greece, isn't it?
Oh, but close. They're in this whatever.
Yeah. Spain?
I think it's off Spain. I think maybe.
Spanish island? Maybe I'm dumb.
I think
don't
it is
know.
a Spanish island.
Anyway, so he's ripped for this trip. 21 years old, right? Loses everything he has. He's 25 now. So 4 years on.
He's packed it on.
He's packed it on, maybe 20, 30
Balding?
kilos. Oh, yeah, starting to recede a bit. And he's put up the photos from when he was 21. He's got abs. See, it's not on.
Not
it
on
does
at
happen, I reckon.
You can't be 70 kilos heavier than your picture.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. And why would you do that? Because when you show up, the other person's going to go, oh. In their head, they're going to go, oh.
It's just awkward as fuck.
I wouldn't let her in the car.
There's an elephant in the room, Dill.
And then to get out of it, he sent himself a message
Saying that it was from his mum
that his dad is dying
in hospital.
to get her out of his house.
You can think of something better. Surely.
She believed it.
She believed it.
Well, I guess you're not going to be like, well, he's not dying.
And then he's gone back into the car, dropped her off at the train station, and she travelled an hour back home.
Should have walked it.
Probably.
Would look closer to the photos.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I don't know how can Tinder do it, but if you put photos out there, they have to be from within the last 6 months.
Yeah. They have to look like you. Like, that's the point.
I want to know, like, if you have a full head of hair. I don't want you doing world's greatest shave. That sounds bad.
Yeah. I know what you mean, though.
However, you need to be alerted about these things, right?
The profile picture should be you at the world's greatest shave with a bald head.
Yeah, I that's why I appreciate people who say, "Oh, I've done this recently, like I've changed my hair color, or I've done this," and obviously people will be like, "It's about their personality," but visual attraction, sexual attraction needs to be there for something to work.
It's the first step.
Step numero
to
uno.
a relationship.
Numero uno.
To anything.
To anything, man.
People no one can just say looks aren't important, because obviously they are.
They are.
That is you don't want.
That's how we're here today.
Yes. You don't want to get to know the inside, right?
Yeah.
If you don't like the outside.
Exactly. But if you like
if
the
food
outside,
looks like
you'll
shit,
get
you're not going to
inside.
eat it. Yes.
Yes. We both just made good points at the same time. That was magic.
But yeah, like outside's important, and inside is too, because then you get to know the inside.
Yeah. In more ways than one.
Like you cut a chocolate cake sometimes, and you don't know it's layered until you cut
Exactly.
it, but it looks good. So you're like, I'm gonna eat,
go in
and then
there,
you see the layers. You're
cream,
like, and then
bit
you're
of
like,
custard, a little bit of jam maybe. Like it's
ice
just,
cream, depending on what you're into. Just whatever. Just a dessert. Oh, cream, bro. Cake and cream.
get some after.
Yeah.
Go on, why not? But yeah, basically,
Don't catfish.
people who catfish, fuck you.
Yeah.
Don't show up 70 kilos heavier than what you've advertised. And
don't show up balding at 25 with pics from Greece when you were 21.
just don't do it.
Don't show up 70 kilos heavier.
Just be you. Be authentic. Be yourself. Be responsible for your actions.
Exactly.
Cool. This is one thing I'm very passionate about, Dylan. I'm very angry. I'm going to fire up. Okay. Girls who use animals and babies for likes and sympathy on social media, right? I see it happen all the time. Celebrities, they will...
You've had disagreement with this, haven't you?
Fucking hell. With everyone, mate. Half the world disagrees with me. They go, they've got a cute dog, so they'll put the dog in the photos.
I don't like animals anyway, so...
I know you don't.
I'm probably on your side.
Okay, so if you... Let's say you're a 23-year-old model from Melbourne. You've just had...
Blonde or brunette?
Blonde model.
Okay.
Big set. Big back
Real
end,
or fake?
Big bunda.
Real or fake?
Probably fake.
Okay, fair. No, I just got to get...
Get the visual image. So you're this model, right? And you've had a young kid, so like you're about 23.
She's basically Stacey from Maths. Is it Stacey, the blonde one? Have you seen?
I didn't watch Maths, but
that's who
anyway.
it is.
So let's say
23.
She's had a kid, right? And her social media after she's given birth for the next 6 months is just her with not much clothes on and the kid in the corner.
Yummy mummy.
Yeah. So you'll get people saying, "Oh my God, you're so hot. You look so good after the baby." And then half the people will be like, "Oh my God, your kid's so cute. Your kid's so cute." That kid's not reading the fucking comments. They're 6 months old.
Double capitalizing.
Yeah. So you can see it as a strategic move for, I don't know, your business or just for extra likes, for clout. We hate that word.
Don't
simp
say it. As well.
Simp, yeah.
Just fucking no. I do not like that word.
Scummy nerd words.
I do not like that word at all. But yeah, so the mum's like, she's posting like booty pics, and then the next one's her holding her baby.
The mum, I'm fine with that. Post what you want, but I'm just saying personally, I hate the overuse of pets, animals, babies, the lot, just for a bit of sympathy. I've seen apology videos. So okay, let's say there's a girl who whacks her husband 7 times in a car because I don't know, he took the wrong direction. Right?
She probably gave him the wrong direction.
Probably gave him the wrong direction. We know about that. And then whack. Was that 7? Probably.
Whack.
Bang. You always need that final one just to make sure. But okay, she's done that, and then she's gone to Instagram after all the news has broke out, and she's sitting there in front of the camera, and she's doing it by herself, and then she goes, "Brian, come here." That's not a baby name, isn't it?
Yeah, there would be a baby Brian.
Like, what's a baby? Like Jack. Like that's a typical name. Jack, come here.
And she brings a baby.
To the tit, probably. Just something close to her. So she looks loving. She looks kind.
Yep.
She have the little dog in the background. Just things to make her feel like a domesticated, nice wife who can't do any wrong.
Not authentic. Because she's abused her husband.
Yeah. Show me your bruised knuckles, bitch. Yeah, it's just something that aggravates me.
Just not a fan?
Don't use your baby and your animal for your benefit, right? Because you're basically objectifying them as an object to push your social media.
I get what you're saying, because it's not like your dog can't read the comments, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So your dog gets called beautiful and cute.
But
How
it's
do you
really
relay
for
that
you.
on?
Yeah.
Another thing I was talking to a mate at work about was, you know, people say, "Oh, you can't talk to animals." Yes, you fucking can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. My dog's outside. I'll go up to my dog and I'll start speaking
Kick
to
it.
No, I'll start speaking to. I'll start speaking to my dog, right? The dog might not understand what I'm saying.
But it knows some things.
No, but I'm speaking to my dog.
Yeah.
So don't say I can't fucking do it.
And they know some words like
Sit.
come here, sit, fucking, yeah.
Lick my dick. No, but you can speak to dogs, and dogs speak to us. Because at the end of the day, words are fake.
Yes.
They were made up by someone.
They're just sounds.
Words are sounds. Dogs, they communicate through
With
sounds.
sounds.
We communicate through sounds.
We just don't understand their sounds.
They're speaking to us. We're speaking to them. We don't understand, but I'm speaking to my animal.
Do you reckon dogs have swear words? Do you reckon your dog's ever called you a fuckhead or something?
Probably.
Imagine what your dog thinks of you.
When you accidentally
shit
like accidentally step on its toe, or feed it a shit meal. Like you feed the same meal every
A
single
dog
day.
can mess you up if it wanted to.
Dogs can flip a switch challenge.
Like if they just decided to, they
Yeah.
could just tear you apart.
100%. Rottweiler, dead. Little
There's Satan,
French
bro.
bulldog, ankles gone. Jack Russell changes his mind on being a cute thing. Gone.
Savage beast.
Sausage
That's
dog?
I've watched more of Tiger King.
Yep.
I watched 6 episodes of the 8. That girl who got her arm ripped off, bro. I couldn't think. Imagine that. Your arm's in a cage and a tiger comes and just takes it.
And she was working 7 days later. She was at work a week after.
Why?
Because she didn't want... If she was in hospital for a prolonged period of time...
Did she get workers' comp?
I don't know what
I'd
she
never go
got.
back to work again.
Yeah. I would be too scared, but...
Imagine losing an arm, and it looked pretty
It was
ugly.
grim.
I'd probably kill myself.
Yeah.
I said I could live without a... No, I didn't. I said I'd only live without like one leg, mate. No, but you still just look like a freak. No offense to those people. It's sad, bro.
But
she's sitting there and her arm's all mangled, and it's just...
But I'm pretty sure she actually has an attachment.
Yeah, she just wasn't wearing it.
Yeah, because I think the producers told her not to wear it. Like the Joe Exotic's one of his partners who has shit teeth and has shit
Oh,
hair.
yeah.
He's actually got
meth mouth.
Yeah, meth mouth. He's actually got veneers, like perfect
Oh,
teeth.
and he looks good. Oh, with
yeah,
him.
but they made him take him out.
I'd hate that his latest boyfriend's called Dylan. Disgusting. But it's Dillon, and that's a weird way to spell
But
it.
it looks bad on you. Like just.
I
as
don't
a
like when
Dylan.
any Dylans don't do well.
Good,
I like
yeah.
seeing other Dylans do well. Like Dylan Shield, good bloke.
Yeah.
Dylan Buckley,
Yeah.
you know, fuck yeah. Like,
But
doing
if
the
someone murders or does something like that,
I'd rather someone be the murderer than be Joe Exotic's gay husband, to be honest.
why? You just don't want to be affiliated.
No.
No.
And he Dillon.
Yeah,
Dillon.
but I
It's such a
think-
gay way to spell it. No wonder he's... Yeah, that's a crazy show. I still got to finish it. They just
Yeah.
all turned on him, eh? That's what it's looking like.
Yeah, it does get like that. But Joe Exotic's got the most fame out of anyone from that show.
Yeah, he's a star now.
and Carol Baskin is just getting hate left, right, and centre.
She's a weird. I don't like the vibes, bro.
She killed her husband, didn't she?
100%. She doesn't even care when she talks about him.
No.
She fed him to the tigers.
Yeah, and then she got married not long after and made that guy go on all fours in a fucking tiger suit on a leash at the wedding on a beach. Disgusting, disgraceful. Let's move on. Security guards. Let's have a chat about them. We know some good security guards, some mates from school, a couple of years older. You know, they run the Perth streets. But then
Good
there
and
are
the
some
bad.
who are fucking knobheads.
Yes.
Take it away.
This was a little Earth Brother Brawl.
Yep.
But loves to get amongst it.
Yep.
He gets excited about the prospect
Mm-hmm.
of a little scuffle. So we're at some place in Freo,
Yep.
and there's like a room to get in, right?
Yeah.
The guard's going, nah, one or two, only one at a time, one in, one out. Fair enough. So His girlfriend goes in and goes to follow her. And the security goes, nah, one in, one out. And she goes, all right, yeah, fair enough, no worries. Then these 3 girls come out of nowhere, start flirting with the guards, get in, kicks off. She isn't happy, goes, start doing your job. Like you said, one in, one out, you know, just all that. And then it just heated up, right? And then it from out of nowhere, there's like 3-4 guards trying to throw out.
Yeah.
But he threw one on the floor, and then he was like, "Oh, I'll walk out." But they were kind of dragging him out a little bit, and then the other guard comes to get some revenge because he's mad, and then in the corner of my has dropped about 2 or 3 himself. We get out the front, they're all like fine or whatever, and just the pure joy on his face from his performance. He's like, "Oh, I want to get the security footage, man." Just
imagine taking the security footage from the
just
security
to
guards.
Upload it on.
Dropped.
Yeah, those guards were being dickheads. I've always said it. Some just have a power surge in their head. It's like certain cops, certain security guards, transit guards. They just think that they're just power play, and they think they're gods or something.
In specific bouncers
Some
normally
bouncers are
have
dickhead,
to
bro.
be like 6'2" plus, and
it's always like
big weight.
Yeah, they're like the Islander skin bouncers. They never like me,
Most
bro.
of them are
they
just
don't,
fat,
They
really.
don't. Yeah, they don't. They're the only ones who have ever not let me in and stuff. I don't like them. Not Islanders in general, just the Islander bouncers who have annoyed me. But they were Islander bouncers. It's just, I don't know. Some are just dickheads.
Yeah. No, they
look for it. They want you to react, to have a crack.
Because it would be quite boring being a bouncer, just letting people through a door.
Yeah, you just want to prove your worth.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't get, you know what I hate? When you give them your ID, it's obviously, and they look at it for 15 seconds.
Yeah, trying to...
It's like, what, you're going to say it's fake?
Yeah.
Just let me in your club, dickhead. What the fuck?
It's not even their club. They're hired by the club.
And I hate that Paramount has the face. It has a fancy entrance, even though it's a shithole club.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And I love how they have the
They should
light up palm trees out the front, and it looks like a tropical paradise. You get in there and it's just...
They should spend money cleaning those sticky floors than the advanced fucking face scanning to get in the club.
Bro, every club is a sticky
floor.
floor.
But Paramount's is
the
stickiest ever, bro. When you're upstairs, you literally hear your feet squelch. It's disgusting.
Like you're wearing gumboots in the mud.
But some bouncers are idiots, bro.
Yeah,
but then there's also good ones, you know, and everything.
I've been learning a bit of Spanish lately through Narcos.
Good show, eh? I've only seen a little bit of it, but
yeah, I'm really
you recommend it?
Really getting into it. Yeah, that's my Netflix recommendation
Career
for
choice?
this week. No, not for me.
No?
It's very stressful. Pablo looks very stressed a lot of the time, but
Mad mansion though, eh?
he had 800 houses. 800
Mad mansions.
houses. And I think his net worth today would be 55 billion, which is unheard of.
Plus everything else, bro, that they just don't know about.
Yeah. Well,
but he's a king over there, right? They still love him.
Some people. Because
there's a little area and his face is spray painted on it and shit.
And I think I've heard that Colombians don't like talking about Pablo Escobar because that was a bad part of their time as a country. I think over a 30-year period, 200,000 civilians died through the drug war.
Pablo.
And one famous quote Pablo said was, if someone does wrong by me or if someone has done the wrong thing, they'll be dead within the day. So they do something wrong in the morning, they're gone by the evening. And he had hitmen everywhere. They're called sicarios in Spain.
Oh, yeah. There's a movie called Sicario. Not bad.
But yeah, I've learned a lot of Spanish because half the show is in Spanish and half is in English.
Good way to brush up. Mm-hmm. Spanish is a very popular language in the world. Mm-hmm. It's a good second one to have.
It is.
But yeah, that's a big export for them, cocaine.
Oh, massive.
They hit the gold mine.
Mm-hmm, they did.
If that ever went legal, which it did, just say on the off chance one day it did, that country would change, bro. Have you seen how they make it? There's videos on YouTube.
Yeah, they show on the show how they used to make it.
Crazy. How'd they used to make it?
So when they first
I wonder if it's similar.
When they first started making it in Colombia, they did it in the jungle.
Yeah.
So they'd make a little hut type thing
in
the jungle, production they call it.
Blokes just working all day?
Kids.
Fuck yeah.
They would...
Cheap labour.
So it's what's the plant called? Cocoa plant?
Yeah, something. No.
Coca?
It's a... Is it?
Yeah, it's Coke something.
It's something like that. Because one like
Coca leaf.
Coca, because one of them's like chocolate cocoa.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
cocoa.
It's hard to. I think
Anyway,
it's something like that.
Drug
I know
leaf.
Yeah.
Drug leaf. Right. And they get the leaf, and so
They
they
use
pull them
petrol
off.
and shit still. They
Yeah,
know what I want.
gasolina.
Yeah, gasolina.
Gasolina. Anyway, so back then at this particular place, it was one of the first, I guess, production centers in Colombia, which was in the fucking middle of a jungle. They used to have people who were on the plants, so they'd pull off all the leaves, and then they'd chuck it into this big pot circle thing.
Yeah.
Massive.
Sounds similar.
They'd have about 10 kids in there, and they'd walk all over it, and they'd jump on it.
Cheap labour.
And
Production costs low.
Yeah.
Sell costs high.
And they're trying to like take all of the like the inside of the plant of the leaf out through the stomping.
Like with grapes.
Yeah, exactly. Grape stomping. And then they would, take all the leaves out, give the kids a 1.5 minute break before they have to do the run again. Good. They give themselves breaks. And then they whack it on the table, and then I don't know, you have to like bake it into cakes and put gasoline
and just
gasoline in it, some other shit as well, and then literally cut it into the bricks they use,
pure,
and then ship it off. But apparently today it's getting even more like less pure, more weird shit.
Yeah. I just don't get who was the first bloke who thought, oh yeah, here's a leaf.
Yeah.
And this is what I need to mix it with to get this. How did that happen, bro? It's
don't
like
know.
someone found a magic recipe someday. Like it just got sent down by the aliens who control us or something. And they're like, this is how you make cocaine.
I don't know how that happened.
How would you know what comes from a plant and that you make to mix petrol?
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
To get that consistency.
Imagine how
of
many
powder.
drugs are out there now that haven't been found.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I did learn, not through the show, just through some external research, is that people who used to hike the mountains and people who used to live up in the snowy mountains, like the only way they could get up there is using an external source. Like they can't do it just off human ability.
Yeah.
So they would take the leaves, which they had obviously experimented with.
Oh, and eat them or sucks.
If you eat them, you're fucked. Your heart rate goes through the roof. And
Really?
Yeah, because
Oh,
it's pure.
shit.
That's the actual substance, right?
So they used to eat it and they'd just be buzzed.
But they used to nibble on them. So they'd have like leaves with them, nibble on them, and then they'd go up the hill because higher heart rate, they keep like more warm.
Yeah.
And
That's
they'd
insane.
go up the hill. But then
they thought, what do we mix it with? And
well, I don't know if they decided that.
Someone
but
along the
I
line
just
did.
know that the hill people, the mountain goats, they used to nibble on the
leaves.
I need
That's
to find
insane,
what the
bro.
word is. Cocaine leaf. Let's work out the actual word.
Didn't Coke used to have Coke in it? The drink Coke used to have
did.
cocaine in
Coca.
it. Coca, yeah.
Coca plant. So, all right. Native to South America, it's grown as a cash crop in Argentina, Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru.
Nice.
So 6 health benefits. Let's have a look at this. A long-lasting energy boost.
Reduction of appetite.
Painkiller. Remedy for altitude sickness. That's another reason.
Yep, you were right.
Source of nutrients and an upset stomach remedy.
So I need it.
There was also a scene in Narcos where they had to smuggle it across the border. And early days they weren't using
into a Medicar?
into America, California.
Yeah.
They ended up going to New York and shit like that. But basically, that before they used planes, submarines, boats and shit, they had to do small scale, right? Small scale was smuggling people through with the cocaine.
Yeah.
And I remember there was one scene where they got pregnant ladies, so pregnant Colombian ladies who needed money. And they
How much
offered
would they
them-
give them?
I don't know. No, it's
Like
converted
fuck all
pesos.
still.
I don't know
Yeah.
the ratio. But basically, these drug guys go, okay, there's these little bags of cocaine. They're worth so-and-so each. So however many you eat and go into your stomach is how much money you get. So the more you eat, the more... Because apparently they could shit these bags out and reuse them because they're in a... it's weird, but...
I reckon those bags would have burst sometimes and the people died, bro.
They all died. Every woman died
Oh,
because
shit.
it went into their bloodstream and they overdosed. The babies died too because they're pregnant. So,
Pablo didn't care, bro.
but they got the cocaine into the country, and then they could use some of it.
Yeah.
And And yeah, Pablo, in his lifetime, he would have killed a few people himself, as you can see in the...
But most of the time got his mates, sicarios.
Tens of thousands dead. Tens of thousands, over and over.
And then he got killed, eh? That's it. He's dead. He got shot. I think he got shot up on a...
in 93.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, fuck, it's just an insane story. Colombia is a wild place.
I wonder what it's like these days. Calm down a little bit.
Because I want to go there. So I was looking up, like, is it safe to travel there? And they said, like, you can go there, but you're going to need, like, people you trust to give you tours and stuff like that.
True.
But yeah, it looks like a wild country, and I want to learn a bit more
Jungle,
about it.
bruv.
It is. Absolutely ridiculous.
Cocaine jungle.
What do you do if you don't get along with your partner's friends? We haven't had too many worries with this.
Yeah.
But it's just a question sent in from you guys, because this is...
Don't get along with your partner's friends.
people's
Yeah, I'm
body.
fine with this. I have a problem with it. I like them.
But they're saying,
But if you don't-
what do you do if you don't get along with your partner's friends? Just try not to see
Don't
them.
like it. Yeah, I
really.
guess you just if you really don't like them, there's not much. You just
Number
don't-
one, try
don't
and
hang-
resolve the issue, whatever it is. Just why the fuck don't you like me? Or like what?
It would be tough, eh?
It would be 100%, because then if your missus or if your boyfriend is going out with
You don't
their
like the friends, you're not going to want to go.
Yeah,
Or it's
exactly.
just a shit time.
and then that's going to build up between you and your partner. because-
Definitely.
Yeah.
You just got to sort it out
Sort it out.
somehow.
And if it's never going to work, it's never going to work.
Just don't hang out with them.
Mm.
Do your own things.
Flee the country.
Go to
one of
Colombia.
your 800 houses. Mental. What do you do if you dislike your mate's
This one's
girlfriend?
tough.
If you dislike your mate's partner,
It's not much you can do, really, is there?
girl, boy, he, she,
What do you do if you don't like your mate's girlfriend? Do you tell them?
well, yeah, but then that puts that into their head. So like you say, oh,
Don't
your misso's
like
a
her,
bit
bro.
like this, or a bit like that. She's controlling. Like, I don't know.
It's a tough.
World.
What do you do? That's really hard.
It is hard.
I think you just got to, I don't know, leave it. Hopefully he finds out one day or she finds out.
Yeah,
I
but you
know.
don't want them to go through it for 5 years. But then again, it's like that's their life.
They might think you're like talking shit or whatever. if
Yeah,
you-
and then that can ruin your mateship, your friendship with them. So it is a pretty tough topic, that one.
I don't know. I actually don't know how to go about that. What do? You don't like your mate's girlfriend? Like, you can't just be like, bro, she's a fucking idiot. Like, leave her.
She should lose a couple kegs.
Oh, I don't know. Ride the wave.
That's like I've heard a comedian talk about it, and he was saying, "Oh, my wife really was getting into fitness, and I bought her a treadmill for Christmas, and she was fucking angry."
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know, treadmills are expensive, I presume. I
Yeah.
assume, but yeah, she thought, "Oh, you calling me fat?
Nah.
You buying me a treadmill because you think I'm fat?"
It's encouragement. Because if she was already working out,
Yeah.
he's just trying to add to that.
Yeah. That's fair. But I just found it funny how she's getting into health and fitness, wanted a treadmill. As soon as she got one, she saw it.
Maybe
as-
because she got it from the wrong person. She doesn't want
Maybe.
it from the boyfriend.
Who'd she want it from?
Mum?
Someone sent in this. What are your thoughts on sugar daddies?
So the actual blokes himself.
Let's go both ends of the spectrum.
So the actual
let's
blokes
talk about the
themselves.
blokes.
Yeah.
Bit scummy,
Yeah.
bit strange. However,
The girl's making the money,
if
bro.
they've got the money, they're allowed to spend it on what they want, as long as it's legal.
Yeah, if both people are happy with it, then, like, you know, the chick's making a
Yeah.
lot of money. All she has to do is, like, get with this 40-year-old once a week or something.
But sometimes it's like a 70-year-old.
I know.
So let's say it's a 70-year-old sugar daddy, right? He's got
25-year-old girl.
loads of money, right?
Lots. He wants to spend it. He's living his last years.
She probably wouldn't want to have sex with him.
No. But
And
the dollar
sometimes-
bills change the
Sometimes,
look in her eyes.
true, but sometimes the sugar daddy won't want sex. He just wants company.
Yes, companionship.
A lot of the time that happens. So
That is fine, you
I've
know.
seen stories of, oh, just come out for dinner with me. We'll just have a chat.
$500.
Send you on your way. They're getting good money.
Hey,
So
man.
let's talk about the girls that are sugar daddies. What are your thoughts?
Capitalizing.
Capitalization.
Girls can make money, bro.
They can.
Girls can make money.
Bulk money. Yeah. And I guess
I wish
it's-
I was a hot chick.
every second body. But yeah, they are capitalizing on their assets.
Yeah.
But
There's a gap in the market and they're in there.
I guess there's no problem. Like,
Would you have one ever? If you were, I probably wouldn't want to have one.
no, neither. Not at the top of my to-do list.
Nah, because it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. You got to have a lot of money just to throw away.
Oh yeah.
But also, I feel sorry for sugar daddies because they must be lonely if they're
Sad,
having
lonely.
to pay.
Like imagine being that. Like obviously at that point they're well off. They've done well career-wise,
Yeah.
but they're still just getting no attention.
All
You
they
must be
wanna
such
do-
a shit bloke, eh?
All they want to do is provide for the younger generation, see them grow.
Yeah, they really are providing.
They are.
Imagine being rich and famous and still having no girls around you. What a loser.
That's a predicament.
What the fuck? Who are you, bro?
Yeah,
They need to have a look at themselves.
they do.
But nah, I mean, do what you got to do. If you want some company and you want to pay big money for it, go for it.
Mm-hmm. One thing that we are quite unhappy about, and it makes us laugh, is Indian men hitting up
Dirty
our girlfriends,
mate.
girls in general.
They always do it. They
Always.
comment, inbox, hello, hi,
What? Okay.
quickie mart.
So apart from the time in the call centers, what is that? What they do?
Bro, I don't like. Do they just type in like Australia, America, and then do they think commenting hi, hello, how are you
Is going to work
5 times is gonna? Is that how it works in India?
Maybe.
I think it's all arranged. Isn't it like arranged and shit in India?
Oh,
I
a
feel
lot
like
of it is arranged, yeah, but that's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
These blokes just
dirty, bro.
they comment on your missus post a
Yeah.
fair bit, and then what
Love
did you
you.
say?
I don't know.
You reply to
Sometimes I
me.
reply,
Yeah, sometimes you just say,
hey bro,
hey bro, she's mine.
hey bro, how you going? I don't know.
But it's so strange. Where do they get the confidence from?
I don't know. They think they're like some Bollywood god or
Do
something.
they think they're safe?
Yeah.
Because, if this happened in Colombia and someone comments on your missus, yep, bang, bang.
Well, I guess they're just hanging around with the boys
Uno, dos.
on the. What do people do in India? Cricket,
Work?
bowl, bat.
Okay.
What
in
is India?
We should ask our good mate Luke Demands. He's a big Indian
Traveller, Indian lover. He loves it.
He loves India, so give us a bit of insight on that, mate. We'd love to have you on the show one day. But
Elite views and stuff he gets too.
oh yeah, he's a good boy.
Hmm.
But yeah, give us some insight into India because we're very naive. We haven't been there. All I know of India is poor,
Huge population.
massive population, overcrowded,
Yeah.
cricket,
Slumdog Millionaire.
Slumdog Millionaire,
Sachin
Bollywood.
Tendulkar.
Virat Kohli, curry, Papa
Inboxing.
Dams, inboxing girls. India.
Like a weird place, eh?
Yeah, it is weird, but I guess, would you like to go there one day?
I guess I'll check it out.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Just give it a drive-by.
But I mean, I don't know. Would it be good?
I don't know. I have
Looks
to
a
ask
bit
Luke.
dumpy. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
It looks a bit dumpy.
Bali's a dump and it's fun, so
Yeah, playground.
yeah.
Bali's a playground.
Don't treat it with any respect.
It's so bad.
You know that it's like that bloke who fly kicked the fucking Bali driver.
What a dickhead. What a dickhead. If you're gonna
Australians
have
are
fun,
fucked, eh?
yeah, they are. They make us look terrible. Just too many Smurfs.
Thank God we don't live in a shithole, eh?
Yeah, we're very, very lucky to live where we do. Because
Bro.
imagine you're a baby and you're born in India
Oh.
and you open your eyes and you see dirt and you see
And it's just
dust,
hot and you're
and
eating
it's hot.
and you just eat butter chicken
Rice
every day.
single day.
Naan bread. But it's everyone's going, that's so good. Yeah, but it's not every fucking day. You don't want Vindaloo every single day of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you'll need to poo every single day of your life.
Bollywood's huge though,
Okay.
bro. They make so much money.
You know how curries go through us straight away and we're on the toilet,
They'd
right?
be used to it.
Is that something you build up?
I think 100%.
You reckon?
They would just be able to. It'd just be because that's like what I don't. So you know how we have like Italian food and
Yeah.
do they have like steak night or like in India?
No,
like
no
will they
way.
have steak night
No,
like Australian steak night or like American burger? So do you know what I mean? Do they have it like the Indians in India in the heart of India make spaghetti bolognese?
Are you talking wealthy or because I
Normal. Like
No
the equivalent
way.
to us.
The
The
equivalent-
equivalent Indian families to us.
make $3 a day?
So are they having spaghetti meatballs Are they making pizza?
No.
Or is it just butter chicken, vindaloo, and some rice?
It's all rice dishes. I've spoken to Indian people and I say, like, what, do you have rice with every meal? Naive question, but they just said, yeah, we do. Like, rice is the staple. It's same in, like, Indonesia. They aren't having chicken nuggets for dinner.
Weird, eh?
They make their food. They use their resources. Surely there's not enough chickens in the world.
Yeah, how many chickens must get killed for us to eat? That's weird, bro. How does that happen how does it get processed and...
Artificial. That's a good Spanish word.
It's weird, eh?
Strange.
How all the food gets to our plate?
Trucks.
It's just insane.
You wanted to see the whole process?
No, it's probably actually pretty gruesome.
That'll turn you veggie. However, people have said our potty has turned them unvegetarian.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. How?
I feel like we don't even talk about
We haven't that much.
vegans and meat and shit that much.
Maybe just the way we talk
makes you want to eat
people
a
wanna
burger or
meat.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a Nando's.
I do see that.
For sure.
We are like gay guys that turn straight guys gay.
Yeah, like Joe Exotic.
Like Joe Exotic. We are the Joe Exotics of the potty world.
Man's a star.
We make you watch. We make you change from a vegetarian into a meat eater.
Carnivore.
Carnivore.
Would you become gay in prison?
No.
20 years. You just want some.
Personally, I wouldn't. I'm fine with my right-hand man. But I think
Left-hand man after 10?
after a year maybe, just to you gotta
I'd just
change
try
it
and
up.
get with like a guard or something.
Yeah.
A female guard.
So you wouldn't go gay?
Nah.
20 years.
20 years is a long time, they
20
say.
years.
You can't say to
Those
you.
buttholes must be pretty tight.
You can't
mate.
say till you've been in the situation. Everyone needs a cuddle.
So yeah. Jamo and Dylan certified we would not turn gay if we were at life in jail. Yeah. I think I'm pretty comfortable with my hand.
Yeah.
Long distance.
You're gonna have to
a
be.
long relationship.
Well, you'd have to break up with... If you had a girlfriend, you went away for 20 years, you'd see you later.
They're not sticking by you.
There's probably girls who have.
Yeah, probably.
Insane. Imagine going away for 15... Oh,
I saw a documentary where a girl was with like 6 prisoners at a time.
nice. Just getting those jail babies. 6 different kids to 6 different
12
prisoners.
different kids, just 2 at a time.
Daddy's locked up.
Oh, that would do something to you, wouldn't it?
Fuck going to jail, man.
Imagine 12 kids coming out of a vagina.
I don't know why a girl would do that to herself.
Self-harm?
Just, yeah.
Is that it? Too many kids is self-harm?
Probably, unless they just want a big family. But it's a lot of kids, man.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely insane.
I wouldn't want 12 kids, ever.
No?
You wouldn't love, like, they'd just be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't care about them. They'd just be like a pest at that point. Like
Yeah.
a rat or something. 12 kids. Big Christmas.
El Rodento.
Imagine how many Christmas presents you have to buy.
Far too many. Mum's calling. I'm sorry, Mum. It's potty time. She needs to know what time it is. Some girl messaged us and said that she thinks rugby is more skilled than AFL.
No. Not in a chance. Rugby's a crazy sport.
Let me break it down. Rugby, you run from one end of the field to the other.
Into other blokes.
Simple.
You pass a ball a little bit.
Pass the ball.
Lateral.
Lateral. And has to be
The
backwards.
kick is skillful when they do the kick that works.
which we do in AFL.
But besides that, I would say it's a tough sport,
Really tough. We're not taking anything
but it's
away
not
from
more
rugby
skillful than an AFL game at all.
players. I've talked to a former NRL player, right? And she said that she's tried AFL and she said it is much harder. Because 1, you're running twice the distance.
Yep.
2, you've got to bounce, handball,
Mark,
kick on the outside of the boot, kick on the inside of the boot.
It's insane.
Loads of different skills. I'd say it's one of the hardest sports in the world
Yeah,
to get the hang of.
for sure. It's
Rules
a
as
technical
well,
sport.
Very technical.
No chance. Rugby isn't even close.
No, I mean,
Go back to New Zealand or New South Wales or
That's-
Queensland.
Like, I'm also trying to say rugby is an incredibly skilled sport,
Yeah.
but AFL is
Next
like,
level.
I guess the Australian pinnacle. Give us another sport in the world that's hard. Obviously, like you look at Gaelic football, that is very difficult because it's a round ball.
Yeah.
You could
hard
also say
sports.
UFC and shit, but that's instinctive, a lot of it. Like, I think
I guess every sport's hard.
people are born to fight. You can't. So if we started boxing and wanted to become the best in the world,
Yeah, you'd get somewhere if you really wanted it.
but I'm saying if you're born to do it, you'll be the best.
Yeah.
Because if you're born to do it and you've got it in you from, like, I don't know, your father, or you've had a tough upbringing, you're fighting for your life. If it's
Rocky.
us and we're just fighting to win,
Yeah, you wouldn't give a shit.
well, you would
Nothing
give
to
a shit.
fight for, though.
But if you got two people in a ring, so let's say it's me versus a guy from the gutter. He doesn't have much money.
This is all he has.
This is all he has,
Yeah.
and I'm going in there to win. I'm giving it my all. He's going in there to win and doing it for his 7-month-old kid at 18
He's
years
ready
old.
to die in the ring.
He's ready to die in the ring. Yeah. So I guess if you're born to do something and you know it in your heart, do it.
For sure.
But if you just want to do it. But you're not going to be as good as the people that are born to do it. Some people need to realise
That's
they
true.
won't be as good as others.
At
So
some things, for sure.
a
100%.
good example of this is LeBron James, athletic freak, right?
Incredible.
Another one, Shaquille O'Neal, right? He was an insane athlete.
Not fair.
Insane athlete, right? What was he? Over 7 foot
I think he's
tall.
like 7 foot, or 6'11", something like huge. 7'1", I don't know.
Yeah. And weighed a freakish amount, but
Like,
could
how
run
you-
around the court.
How are you going to stop him?
You can't.
You can't. He's made to play basketball.
And no one else is really bred
Built
like
like
that.
that.
So
So he
there's
was
only going to
born
be
to
a
do- yeah.
select few that are born to do it. And if you are like a short fella, so let's say you're short for basketball, 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
If you're 6'2", 6'3", you could be the best basketballer in the world, but you can't be better than little LeBron James.
Yeah, because he's just
6'7".
gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you're born to do something, you'll be good. If you put the work in, if you just put the work in,
But you're not born. You're wasting your time. So that's why you got to find what you're meant to do. Yeah, for sure. I like that.
why in movies? So let's say there's an American movie and it's based in a high school. Why do the
Classic.
kids in the high school look
30.
27 years old?
It's insane. Why do they never get high schoolers to play high schoolers?
Yeah.
They only do it in like the lame ones, like High School Musical and stuff.
Yeah.
But in like the American Pie and all that stuff, or
They all
like
look
NFL
like
movies,
28.
yeah, they're all actually 25. Like no one looks like that in year 12, bro. These are men.
Yeah.
These are grown men.
And then it makes us feel
They're
shit
probably
for
married
looking,
and shit.
It makes us feel shit for
Yeah.
looking normal.
You're like, I just think like no one in year 12 has ever looked like that.
Yeah. You can't have a 16 pack and
Nah.
be 6'8" and fucking fully built with 7 children and be in a kid's show.
They just don't care though. It's so weird. Well, I don't know why they think.
Who's casting for these
Yeah, I
movies? I want authentic.
How do they get the job?
If there's a virgin in a movie, I want him to be a virgin in real life so
Yeah.
he can actually
Yeah.
play the virgin.
It's weird how some people get paid so much money to do shit jobs. Like the people who design Oakley clothes,
Yeah.
horrific. I don't know how the fuck they still have a job.
And we'll finish off with this. Someone sent it in. Horror movies are too predictable.
Usually,
I agree.
I don't find them that scary. Usually,
Yeah, because you know what's coming.
yeah. Like I feel like it's hard to make a horror movie actually scary.
Yeah.
Jump scares actually get me.
Jump
like the
scares are
paranormal
probably-
activity ones,
Yeah.
they scare me.
But still, you can always... You're on the edge of your seat because
yeah,
you know
and
it's
then
coming.
it happens and you go, oh.
Oh, shit, I fell for it. Fuck. Oh, the black guy died first. Like, it's just these typical horror movie stereotypes. Like,
And they just every time.
suspenseful music and it's building up. It's building up.
Do you watch them a lot?
And then nothing. And then bang. No, I don't watch them much at
Pretty good.
all.
Conjuring ones are pretty good. I don't mind them. Standard
Yeah,
horror
also
movies.
predictable, though. Like,
Yeah.
if we could make a horror movie,
Oh yeah. We should make a horror
Scary
movie.
Movie 15 or whatever the fuck they're up to.
I like those. They're actually funny. Some of them.
Yeah. But see, they're mocking it. It's like a
Yeah.
parody of a horror movie. So
I wish we made that.
we can make whatever we want, Dill.
True.
We've got time. We've got the ears, and we'll gain the knowledge
I
and
like
experience. This has been episode 28. Thank you for tuning into the Jamo and Dylan show. Happy isolation. And we'll see you next week.